Hey everyone, it's me, Little Cow, and I wanted to do try to do a discussion video yesterday, but that didn't pan out, so ultimately I had to, I forgot what I was going to talk about, but I'm here to talk about something different today. And that's sort of the end of, at this point, I think it's safe to say that Machinima as we know it has come to an end. Now, for those who might not be so young to know what Machima is, congratulations! You are young. You have good youth. But basically, Machima, what back in the day, was basically a sort of form of storytelling that people use with video games. They would basically, it's sort of like Red versus Blue. They were sort of the pioneers and the fathers of Machinimas. And then came YouTube back in 2007, and that ultimately inspired the old channel that was Machinima, the actual Machinima channel. However, in recent years, of course, Machinima sort of died out. Before that, of course, there was one final Machinima, one that I think I can say without much backlash. Uh, blah. Probably one Machinima that I could definitely say without much backlash that can be called the definitive end to Machinimas as a whole. And that would be Rise of the Spartans. Now, if you've not been graced with ever been graced with watching the Rise of the Spartans, do yourself a favor and go watch them. It's literally about 12 hours of a whole Machinima. It's basically a giant Machinima movie. You don't have anything, but if you have if you just have an off day and stuff, literally sit down, watch that. Even if you have, watch it again, because I just got done watching it, and it's my god, it's still probably one of the best Machinimas, like big Machinimas ever done. And sadly, it'll probably go down as one of the final big Machinimas done. As of course, the end of Rise of Spawns, the Rise of Spawns as a whole took 2 years to complete. Started back in July of 2011 and ended in December of 2013. 2 whole years for Rise of Spawns. Now, around 2014 was probably when FFM started to become popular, where this new programming basically made body acting sort of minute. Because that was probably one thing Machinimas had hard with, was getting body actors, getting voice actors, so on and so forth. So when SSM came out, well, I think it's a combination of SFM coming out, animating becoming a bit more easier to be done. I mean, look at 2011. I want to say was when Ruby came out, and then we had Volume 3, and between Volume 1 and 2, we had so many character trailers. We had so many. One of them actually still going on, so that's good. But you had so many, and it just goes to show how hard it is to continue these, but how easy it is to actually do one. I guess you could say. And it's sort of the same with Machinimas. Doing one shots is sort of fine, but doing a long series as long as Rise of the Spartans was incredibly difficult. But yeah, with SFM and sort of a combination of the fall of shooters that was commonplace for like Machinimas, like Halo. Halo Reach was probably the final definitive Machinima game. Because when came Halo 4, I mean, we still got FSMs, don't get me wrong, but they were far in between, very far in between everything else. 2014, 2015 was basically the age of when YouTube gaming was becoming popular, and Machinima was basically dying out. So I guess that's another factor into it. But yeah, here we are with 2018. Halo, like, again, this we could easily see a like if Halo if 343 plays the cards right, which let's be real here, I have no guarantees they'll actually do it, considering it took them over a year to fix the Master Chief Collection, and even still, people aren't coming back to the Machinimas scene because of it. That's for sure. But yeah, ultimately, I think it's safe to assume that Machinimas, as we know it, are gone. We might see one pop up every once in a while, but Machinima as a whole is sort of considered dead at this point. And it sucks. Because I grew up on Halo Machinimas. I grew up on that crap. So to see them finally being put to rest sort of sucks. It's hard to see because it's like this was once such a good like I won't say good community, but it was still like good videos to watch, like creative videos to watch and enjoy and stuff. But now most of them are gone, and YouTube doesn't sure as heck doesn't help with their policies ever changing. I mean, they had to literally take down the entire RT Rise of the Spawn series and do an entirely different channel for them, and they basically re-uploaded them like a few years ago. So, 2016, as well as their director cuts, which I never watched. I don't know how different they are, but eh. Again, it's sort of like sad because that's probably one of the final greatest Machinimas to happen, but it was not enough to save Machinima as a whole. It was not able to keep Machinimas going, sadly. Ultimately, though, I guess Machinima can, I guess that's another thing. Machinima is like our old style. It's an old style. It's hard and it's inefficient compared to what we can do today with animations. And as a fans, you just need voice actors, basically. You can just do everything else yourself. So, if not even then, you don't even need voice actors. You can just, use the game clip, in-game voices and stuff. Sorry about Cat in the background. She is being weird for some reason. She wants attention. Stupid cat. I love you, but I'm making a video right now. Please go away. But, yeah, I think that's all. That's what I wanted to talk about. Again, we might see, if Halo Infinite has some way of bringing back Machinimas, and they come back in stride, that would be amazing. But I think Machinimas as a whole is gone. It's just a mixture of things. Like YouTube is being anti-creator, so that's a problem. Trying to do video and doing this. And it's just YouTube creator, Halo basically sort of dying in a sense. It's not dead, but Halo 3 has not done much to help the fandom from moving on, basically, to keep the fandom. And yeah, you got Plasma Studio, channels like Plasma Studios basically moving on to Minecraft and stuff. It's just they still do good stuff. I'm not gonna say that, but ultimately it's not gonna ever amount to what Rise of Spawn was. That was basically the ace in the hole with YouTube. And again, they'll probably go down it'll still probably go down as it's not RVB, don't get me wrong, but RVB is it's a actual studio made thing, not a well, I don't know what you call it. If Plaza Studio is an actual studio. Point is, RVB had a company behind it. Plaza Studio had a group of people. you can tell why. Like RVB maybe are the pioneers of machinimas, whereas Barn probably pers- perfected it. Especially now with how Reverend Lewis started going in a downward spiral, but oh well. Anywho, with that out of the way, I think that's where I want to call it. Before I go, I want to let you guys know that I have been updating my Ruby fan story chapters. I'm trying to do at least one every night, or getting one out every day, basically, before the Ruby premiere in 2 weeks. So if you are interested in that, go ahead. There's a link to my DeviantArt in my channel, so you should be able to go get to there from click on my channel. And yeah, that's basically it. Again, I just want to make this video because after rewatching Rise and Spawn, it really does make you think like, wow, Machinimas have sort of disappeared. They haven't been the same ever since Rise and Spawn. This was basically the final Machinima series to survive, and then now it's gone. So it sucks. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.